Hello everyone! Today we're going to learn more words about jobs and occupations. Are you ready? Let's get started! First, there are many ways to inquire or ask about a person's job or occupation. Some of the more common ways to phrase this question are: what do you do? What's your job? What do you do for work? What kind of work do you do? What's your occupation? So we have here the question word what. Do or what does. We use do with the pronouns I, they, we, and you. And does we use it for singular pronouns he, she, or it. Plus do. Like what do they do? What does he or she do? Let's start. The first job here. What does she do? What's her work? What's her job? What does she do? She's a baker. Baker. She bakes bread. Where does she work? Bakers work in a bakery. Look at this picture. What does this man do? What does he do? He's a barber. Barbers shave man's beard and cut man's hair. Barbers work in a barber's. What does she do? She's a scientist. She's a scientist. Scientist. Scientist is an expert who studies or works in one of the science. And also she does experiments, as you see the picture. Scientists work in the lab. Scientists work in the lab. Scientist. What does he do? He's a dentist. 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 He looks after people's teeth. Where does he work? Dentist works in the clinic or hospitals. What does he do? He's a doctor. He looks after people's health. Doctors work in hospitals. What does she do? Hi, nurse. Hi. She's a nurse. Nurse. She looks after patients and help doctors. Nurses work in a hospital or doctor's surgery. What does she do? She's a vet. She looks after animals' health. Vet. Vets work in veterinary surgery, zoo, and farms. Chef. What does he do? He cooks delicious food. He's a chef. Chef. Chefs work in the kitchen. What does he do? He's a pilot. 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 He's a pilot. He flies aircraft. Pilots work in airports. What does she do? She's a teacher. 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 She teaches people. Teachers work in a school. What does he do? He's a firefighter. 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 He puts out fire and saves people's life. Firefighters work in the fire station. What does he do? He cuts meat, so he's a butcher. Butcher. He is a butcher. He prepares and sells meat. Do you like eating meat? Let's play and practice together. Let's get started. Look at the first picture and guess who is he? He puts out fire and he works in the fire station. Very good. He is the firefighter. The second picture, can you guess? He prepares and cuts meat. What does he do? He's a butcher. Very good. Look at the picture. What does he do? He flies aircraft. He's a pilot. Good. He's a pilot. She teaches people. Look at the picture. So, what's her job? What does she do? She's a teacher. Good job. He looks after people's health. Who is he? What does he do? Great. He's a doctor. You are doing great. She does experiment and she works in the lab. Who is she? She is the scientist. Very good. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Are you ready to answer? We'll see. Let's get started. Riddle number 1. I work in a fire station. I wear a uniform. I put out fires. What does he do? Guess. What does he do? Riddle number 2. I work in a hospital. I wear a uniform. I help sick people. What does she do? We have 2 answers. I will accept one of them. It's okay. Guess and write your answers in the comment. Riddle number 3. I work in a school. I teach English. I like children. What does she do? Is she a doctor? Riddle number 4. I work in a dental clinic. I wear a mask. I take care of people's teeth. What does he do? We had 4 riddles. I'm waiting for your answers in the comment. And now I will say ta-ta, goodbye, and thank you for watching.